versus Alex, baby. We got ourselves some top-tier gaming out here.
All right, now the overlay is still going to say Leolie, so someone's going to have to remind me who... Oh, never mind. It does say BulborbBob. Okay, thank you, production, because I would lose my mind otherwise. TD versus BulborbBob here.
Wait. This was the #1 seed. Who took him out? I gotta take a look at this one now. Hold on.
I think I saw this earlier. Who was it? I think I watched this match happen. Anyways, BulborbBob already off to a strong start. Oh, JJ. Oh, wow. What a tournament this Arcadian. Big forward air out of the minecart. Another back air that may have killed if the block had not been there for safety. But TD throwing up, BulborbBob throwing a lot of safe pressure out here to just keep TD moving and not allow too much mining to happen, which is kind of the key. Oh, you cannot stab the TNT though. That is not a valid option.
See, the thing about this matchup, right, is that sword characters in general notoriously do quite well versus Steve, just because they don't really have to deal with blocks in a way that's unsafe or high committal. That being said, though, I think BulborbBob has been doing oh my goodness, that's a tongue twister. That has been doing such a great job of playing super safely and holding on to just this game plan of just sitting there in the corner comfortably, mining up resources and materials. Because one thing that a lot of Steves end up doing to themselves is using all of their good resources early on and not saving up. So I love this commitment of the game plan from them. As he's continuing to rack up more percent. And it's not too much in terms of extra credit. It is going to turn around just a little bit more. And actually almost gets the stock off of that situation as we have redstone on deck, gold on deck, and we're almost at another diamond, if I'm not mistaken, as the upbees are going to come out. And TD having such a hard time staking the stock, as at 79% is going to be kill percent for this Lucina with redstone in hand. Yes, sir, that's 54%, and this game is completely going out of reach. Finally able to take it with the back air, but now you have the diamond on deck. It is going to get punished with the forward air, but the diamond is out to play once again. Gets the forward air spike, and I mean, it's looking all but over. And
this situation is the one you don't want to find yourself in versus Steve. Like, once they're able to get diamond tools out and then still comfortably put a diamond in the pocket, your game, oh my god, just like that though, the balance of the game has shifted. There is no longer a diamond on deck, and BulborbBob suddenly has an opportunity to play the game. It's still down by quite a bit, needs to get around this ledge trap and try to find an opening here, get that advantage state rolling, but this is a really bad spot to be in if you're Steve.
Yeah, TD has the win condition on deck, but you know, not in the grasp of his hand in that particular situation. But I think all things considered, with the way that game almost got completely turned around and upside down, out of resources was BulborbBob, and I think TD definitely took some notes.
What we saw there is a very rare happening, by the way. There is this moment of critical mass Steve reaches where if you don't put enough pressure on him and he's able to get diamond tools out and still mine for diamonds with the diamond tools, the game can become unrecoverable because you never get back a reasonable risk-reward spread because every interaction has the risk of those diamond tool hits. Yeah. But if you can find that one stock to take away those diamond tools before that second diamond's in the pocket, that is recoverable. It's so hard to do in practice. That's 100 damage!
And
he's
a death.
Dead!
Oh my goodness. People talk, like you were saying, about comeback mechanics. But what they do not consider is the win harder mechanics of this game. And Steve being able to use diamond to get more diamonds is definitely the definition of a win harder mechanic. And it makes it so difficult in these positions for even the best of players to make comebacks versus the Steves. When BulborbBob has the technical prowess to get these stocks, you're not getting openings.
You're not wrong, but there was no diamond involved in this equation. Just like two solid openers with diamond. I don't want to talk about this character anymore. Get me out. Get me out. Wow. And just TD just continuing to apply pressure. We're looking at almost 2 stocks gone now, and the diamond has not even.
Oh, did you see on the left side? Wait, the fishing rod was still there. Yeah. I wonder if the hitbox is still active. That was a little funny. Sorry about that, but that was just. This character has been absolutely zooming all over the place. and does finally get the diamond just in time for the next stock as well, and gonna try and get rid of the crafting station. And BulborbBob is not gonna care about it as he gets the PBR into the back air.
I don't know if the diamond's ever gonna come into the equation.
Oh my goodness, that stock was crazy. What a bait too. TD was putting pressure onto the crafting station, and BulborbBob just came in with the mix-up of, I'm just gonna hit you and you're gonna die.
TD said, I'm not making tools with this diamond. This is going back to make my diamond house. Back up on Minecraft Hill. I don't play Minecraft.
You're taking it home as a souvenir.
Yeah. You take it to the village to make some trades, you know?
Yeah, trade for something even better. And BBB is showing us up absolutely why he was considered the #1 seed in the first place. The fact that he's down here is surprising enough, but you know, the way that he is able to put on an absolute display, no doubt in my mind that he can take this in 3-0 fashion. I mean, TD has really struggled to get an opening after that game 1. Look at that edge cancel right there off the side. The movement is clean from the from this Alex, excuse me. My lady.
Woo! Oh! Wait, that's a dead shield. That's a dead block, man. No. Lives.
Yeah, I mean, Lucina doesn't exactly have the best options of dealing with a shield break, but that's still got to be a good confidence booster to get that right there. Oh, what a tech too, but these up Bs are just a little bit too much. I mean, just not hitting at all whatsoever. Love the safe pressure of the TNT, but those blocks in the way, and you actually can't do anything about it.
I think that was just incorrect. It just took too long. Like, there's so much time left to just mine it out there. The diamond's in the pocket, and TD is in no rush to actually activate it. Just getting the work done with the iron tools. Truly,
just
I've lost it.
Immaculate gameplay so far. The ability to be so successful without even having all of your resources available to you. TD finally takes the stock, but this is going to be another situation where now you have to deal with Diamond Steve. And if TD can get an early stock, I could see the possibility of a turnaround, but it's not looking likely as that forwarder comes out, almost gets the tech chase with the up smash, and it's just these small commitments from BulborbBob that is giving TD opportunities, but not a whole lot in the tank.
Yeah, and this is, again, that situation where now the diamond pickaxe is mining even faster. You're losing stocks faster because that diamond damage is such a crazy risk-reward spread on every interaction. And, like, how do you stop it? You're not going to be able to play defensive long enough to break the tools without them being able to mine more.
Oh no, jump. Oh, does have the jump. I thought I saw the ring, so that's my apologies there. Another chance at life for TD, sitting at 45%, but you've got a Diamond Steve with a little bit of resources left. Actually, if TD ends up taking the stock here, it might be a good position. You're only going to have the 3 iron to deal with, and only... Oh, that's not even... that's the 3rd layer of tools that you can have, so I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world for TD as we see a much closer game than that game 2.
Yeah, this could be, oh man, just getting as much juggle pressure as possible with the up airs, the forward air.
Hold on, catching these air dodges so well. TD might have a little bit of something, but you have to get this game.
The shield break?
And the shield break! Oh, you called it out so well! TD got, Bulborb got a little too comfortable with it, and we see in the background, I don't know if that's picking up on the mic, but people are shouting him out right now as TD holds on an opportunity for yet another big upset.
I felt the spirits grip me and say, the shield break is coming. Because it was the only way out. It was the only, you needed that to finish, to take that game. And in that moment of need, in that moment of crisis, Shieldbreaker was there. Shieldbreaker was there, and TD gets another go in this set.
We'll see if this momentum is running, though, for TD. Does not need any minecarts to get this steam engine rocking and rolling for them. And we'll see if they're able to put on this pressure and actually prevent BulborbBob from getting those critical resources that has made him such a menace to deal with it. And I called it in that first game, right? You don't have the diamond available to you. Sometimes you don't need it, but when you're in a last stock situation and things are starting to fall apart, you definitely do. And TD is keeping this much closer, much more competitive off the back of a game with 2 shield breaks. But on that note, too, it took 2 shield breaks and it barely eked out the win. It is still an absolute mountain to climb, and you have to win 3 games in a row versus the best character in the game, versus the best player in the venue by seeding, and it could happen, but it could also not.
The energy here is indescribable, but I don't think I need to because I'm pretty sure y'all can hear it behind me. It is insane. I mean, TD is just giving it everything right now, and it really does feel like BulborbBob's kind of on the back foot all of a sudden. Struggling to get Diamond in the pocket, struggling to find neutral wins. Oh, but one solid forward smash, catching TD getting a little overextended, and BulborbBob now in the stock advantage.
But look at those resources. Look at those resources. You just have the 3 iron and the gold.
Oh my god.
You just have wood tools. If TD can make the most of this situation right here, he can actually turn it around once again.
And you just gotta be careful not to be too aggressive though, because the one thing that's gonna let TD or BulborbBob mind the most is gonna be getting too aggressive and giving up these neutral interactions, and that seems to be more or less what's happening. But a good down air is gonna break that momentum up. Oh, but it's wood tools. You live.
You're still alive. You're still alive. Yes, sir. But those resources are coming back online for BulborbBob. They're not the best ones, they're not the good ones, and it's still so close between our competitors as off stage delays the recovery but still has the double jump to make it back to stage. The down smash is going to be it, and oh no, now it's starting to fall apart a little bit. The 3 wall setup gets put on, but still low resources on the resource bar. I'm telling you, TD still could have this in the bag if he can take it, if they can take advantage of this.
It's by no means guaranteed. It's by no means necessarily even great, but it is possible. There is a way out of this for TD.
You have to play to that win condition though. It
has
to come. And now might not be the time. Poorly DI'd on the down air.